I thought I could quit on my own, but I was wrong. And once I took this first step, it changed everything for me when I decided I wanted to quit drinking alcohol. It takes courage to take that first step. So if you have clicked on this video and you are looking for somewhere and some place to go for support, please know that you are very courageous and you are brave. Today I'm going to share with you where to find support and what worked for me. When I tried to quit drinking by myself, I struggled. You deal with a lot of guilt, shame, and humiliation. It comes with that. And you're also going to deal with cravings for the first few days or even longer. And once I started talking and going to meetings and things like that, I realized that I wasn't alone. And I thought I was the only woman in this world that had a problem. I was so ashamed of the way I drank. The first time that I reached out for help, I did a Google search for local groups and things, just some place to find that I could actually go and talk to somebody. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do, and just started searching online. And the first group that I found was an online group, Women for Sobriety. And they provided an online chat group of women. Just go in and talk to other women. And I realized there were so many of us, so many other women that had the same problem. And you can go on and do a search for online groups. But what I did was I found this online group and then realized that they had some local meetings. I reached out and started to go to meetings that they had once a week, and it was such a big help. And that support is what I needed, and realized that I could not have done this alone. It was a smaller group of women, and they just provided so much kindness and support and welcomed me into their group. And you could go and talk about your problems. You could go and sit back and just listen, but it helps to talk it out. So I'm just going to share with you some other ideas here today and some places that you can go for help if you decide to reach out, but just know that there is support available. Alcoholics Anonymous, I think, is the most well-known group. You can go online and look for meetings, and there are meetings all over the country, everywhere, many days a week. I think 7 days a week you can go to a meeting if you wanted to. But that's, if that's your thing and you can go to a group and you can relate, you've got to find the place that works for you and the place that you feel most comfortable. I myself felt more comfortable with smaller groups, and actually I felt like I related more to groups of women that were in sobriety. So that's what I did. There's also a group called Smart Recovery. If you go online and search that, I believe they have local meetings as well. There's faith-based groups. There are local churches. I know there are a couple of local churches here to me that had meetings and that can offer support. There's so much out there if you just do some research and go online and look. You also have close connections. If you have friends and family you can talk to, somebody that you can, accountability buddy that you can check in with. I know that I found my group of women, the small group of women that I met with once a week, and I connected with them, and they were there anytime I needed them for support. I did find that the one woman especially, I worked with her, and people are more than willing to help you. They're so kind and so understanding. Because you find somebody that's in sobriety like you are, you're going to find people that you relate to, and you're going to find that support, encouragement that you need during this journey. It's not easy, but having somebody there to help you makes it a little bit easier. I found that there were so many other women that were in similar situations. I had so much shame and humiliation with my drinking, and once I realized there were other women out there, it was such a relief that you could talk to other women that were in the same situation that you were. So reach out for help. Just know that there are others, and people are so kind and willing to help you out when you're in a situation like this. So just let me know in the comments too. I'm glad to help. I'm glad to answer any questions. Subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we can all support each other in this journey as we begin to heal in midlife, whether it's from sobriety or anything else. I'm here to support you. So just let me know. And go ahead and click on the link above and watch my prior video that talks about the 6 simple steps it takes to quit drinking in midlife. And I will see you next time.